Welcome back to Animal Crossing New Horizons. I'm Videodiary. Shall we see what's going on our lovely island of Fawnhollow today, where it seems to be snowing once more, because, I don't know, apparently the only thing we can do is snow on this island. That's the only weather we seem to get. I mean, and it's winter, so, mind you, it's not about out of the ordinary, if anything, but, you know, you like to see, like, a sunny day, maybe, every now and then. Not just overcast cloudiness, that sort of thing. But, oh well, what can you really do? Hello everyone, right now in Fawnhallow, it's 4:30 PM on Wednesday, February 3rd, 2021. Now for today's announcements, we must have a visitor at the campsite. We do. Excuse me. I just ate an apple and I came back and was like, let's record some Animal Crossing. Had it all ready up, ready to go. And then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna have a snack first. Had an apple, had a kiwi. We're not gonna go on about fruit tangent again. I feel like I go on the same tangents over and over again. You got to do different things otherwise. Where's the variety in life? Spice of life, something, don't know. Mira, so dear, things haven't been too crazy for me lately, but you don't see me moping over it. That's because I'm thankful, even for the bad times. You take all the stuff and use it for fertilizer and see what blooms. Wise old Mira. I mean, like, I understand sentiment. Bit of a strange way of phrasing it, but, you know, you do you, Mira. Here's our visitor for today. It is not Crazy Red. Crazy Pete. Is that his name? I can't remember. The guy from Planters and Zombies, you know him? We've got Kix visiting. Let's see if he might have festival things going on. And we'll see what we've got going on. In the shop. Wooden clogs. I mean, I'll be honest, these don't look very festivale. I think I say it different every single time. Festivale. Festival. Hello, Raymond. Let's have a chat with you, why not? See what we're out today. There's a new Genshin Impact update. Played a little bit of that. Did a little bit of drawing. Did a little bit of programming. A little bit of dabbling of everything. Hello, Jakey. What's up? I feel like we haven't spoken for ages. Are you good at catching bugs? I've been looking for a common butterfly forever, but no luck. Sure, I'll do it. Common butterfly is rather easy to catch, though. If I see one, I'll catch one. I see it. I catch it. I want it. I have it. How does that Ariana Grande song go? I can't remember. You know what goes like raindrops on... And you know the thing that like samples oh, I know, you're Butch, right? You're very cute, I'm not gonna lie. Ralph. I've had you before on, I can't remember which version of Animal Crossing I've had you on before, but unfortunately you're not Apollo, so we're gonna have to give you a pass. What's this? Oh, this must be the dung beetle. So I guess we don't need as many insects now by the museum area. We can clean it up a little bit. Well, I guess we'll do that once we finish decorating everything else, which, as of right now, is not quite finished. I'm not sure what I'm looking for, because we already know Kix lovers, so I was going to look for Gulliver or something. Let me think. Yeah, as I was talking about, the Sound of Music, you know, that song? What's it called? Favourite Things, you know? Where... Maria, I don't know, I've never actually seen Sound of Music, so I don't know any of her characters, sings about some of her favourite things, presumably. She goes, raindrops on roses, whiskers on kittens. Okay, raindrops on roses. Like, that's a very niche, specific thing, but it's very aesthetic, so, you know, I gotta support it as one of your favourite things. Whiskers on kittens. Honestly, the strangest part to really concern yourself with a kitten, to be like, this is one of my favourite things. I don't know, go like with a soft fur or a purring noise, I guess. Swishy tail. But whiskers is a bit of a strange part, but you know, I guess I'll see it as a fact that she's looking into the small details about the kitten, you know, rather than just broad stroking the entire thing. We should switch some of these around. Like, having another rose and a cosmos here seems a bit strange. We should replace this with a mum and a tulip, I think. Get some variety up in here, up in here, up in here. Although it's meant to be a bit more random. Maybe we can have the same colour, same order. Mums, hyacinth, lily, windflower, rose, cosmos. 1, 2, 3. Oh, there's 7 of them. That's really annoying. Not sure what to do about that, but we have a lot of flowers to move around. I want to make room for, but I do want to at least increase the variety over here so it doesn't look as strange. I guess we could put Lily here, why not? We need more tulips. Tulips. Kiss me, tulip. You know, that sort of tulip. I don't know why I dug this up. Just to move it about a bit. We can have this Cosmos. Do we need this Lily? I guess we could put Lily here. No, where are we going to put this green mum? We will put it here. In place of this rose. Rose. Hopefully get some more greenish flowers to sort of liven up this place. We don't need this many pink roses. The dung beetle will place away. Anyway, yeah. Raindrops on roses, whiskers on kittens. Okay. They're like fine things, strange things, but fine things. What's the next line? Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens. Da 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 da. Soft whirly mittens. Brown copper kettles? Brown copper kettles. That's just. I mean, like, I suppose it'd be hypocritical of me who always preaches about being like what you like, that sort of thing. But, like, what a strange, very specific thing to point out. Now, obviously, it's it's a product of its time. No one really's got brown copper kettles anymore, so the way we view it now is a bit different from back then, I assume. Because if I saw a brown copper kettle right now, I'd be like, wow, that's, like, not an antique, but, like, vintage, I suppose. Like, no one uses copper kettles anymore to warm up things, especially because copper metal kettles have a very distinct flavour. Not saying that, like, the plastic ones don't as well, but copper especially is a very flavourful, I suppose, metal in my eyes. Again, I never had a copper kettle or seen one, so I don't really know what it'd be like if you were to make tea or warm something up in it. I already know how to make an ironwood table, so we'll move on from that. So brown copper kettles and soft woolly mittens. Okay, soft woolly mittens I think everyone can agree on. Fantastic. Unless, I guess, you don't like the touch of wool, which is, you know, fair enough. You're entitled to your own views and opinions on things. Like, of course, I'm saying that in nonsense. Don't let me dissuade you from anything, really. Okay, let's see what this dung beetle little figurine looks like. Interesting. It's actually rolling dung. I don't know where I want to put it, so we'll just put it next to the scorpion for now. Because I don't know. I like the butterfly area. I don't like these insects. I feel like we should, I don't know. They're better insects to put over there, but I don't know what quite yet. I don't know why I enunciated that so much as well, either. No, what was I saying? I lost my train of thought. Yeah, soft wooden mittens, fantastic. Who doesn't love them? I suppose the only downside, mittens, not very practical. On a usage basis, because, you know, you kind of lose the, I was going to say nobility, that's the wrong word. You use the fidelity of being able to use all your fingers, rather than just having big paws, essentially. As your, I'll say tool of choice. Why can I not think of, like, suitable words to describe a thing? Describe these things. What can we put here? Could we put tulip here? Let's put a tulip here. What can we put here? We could put a blue pansy. Let's put a blue pansy. Why not, you know? Say goodbye to the holiday or whatever. That's like a My Little Pony song. I don't remember. I haven't seen that episode, so I don't really know about it. But another white windflower. We too many windflowers. This is a problem. Too many windflowers. Too many windflowers. Too many windflowers. Get rid of this windflower. Replace it with a hyacinth. Hyacinth. Forgive me, hyacinth. You know what that's a quote from? We don't want buds. We want full plants. That's a quote from the anime Nichijou, which means like everyday or something. Everyday life. Can't remember. It's a good one. You should watch it if you like anime. Slice of life comedy. Although I suppose if you really like the genre, you probably already watched it. It's quite a popular one. Well known, shall we say. Anyway, brown copper kettles, soft woolly mittens, brown paper parcels tied up with string. That's a very sort of like aesthetic things. You know, this is just Maria just saying, what's her aesthetic? What on earth is that? Is this oh no, this must be a confetti blower. I thought it was like, is this a lawnmower? I've noticed we've only got blue ones. I wonder if we can customise these. We must be able to. Anyway. This is just like Maria building up her Pinterest aesthetic board or whatever, on Tumblr. I was going to say Tumblr blog, but, you know, Tumblr's kind of DOA right now. And I think Pinterest is still doing kind of well, so trying to make a more timely reference, except for I know a lot less about Pinterest than I do about Tumblr, so much of that. Anyway, she's just like, you know, got that cottagecore aesthetic or whatever going on. Brown paper parcels tied up with string. Actually, you know, I kind of like that one. Like, I wouldn't say it's one of my favourite things, but it's sort of just like a cute aesthetic, you know? A very sort of comfy, homely sort of thing, rather than the clinically surgical aesthetic a white envelope letter gives you right now. Who are we looking for? Mira? I can't remember if Mira was in a house or not. Bruce, I didn't even check if Bruce was home or not. Knock knock, Bruce, who's home? It's real. With a non-stop pop-up and stainless steel. Okay. Tulips can go here. Red windflower. Windflower. Whoa, whoa, windflower. We got red rose. Purple mum. Where can we put a purple mum? Over here? Well, I don't see why not. Actually, we should put it over here. Nope, we already got a purple mum there. Let us put it. Why not here? And the others will sell. Got another purple mum. This might be too many purple mums, if anything, but we'll see. Brown paper packages tied up with string. These are a few of my favourite things. Now, second verse. This is a bit harder. Can I remember the lyrics of this one? Not very well. Something like sleigh bells, right? Sleigh bells and something, something, something. And there's something like... something about... is it like swans which dance on the moon? Or ladies which dance on the moon? I can't remember. And there's another one. But I also can't remember. Oh, we need to harvest our rocks. Thank you for reminding me, Vivian. Is it something about rainbows? Or like sugar? Hold on. Let's see. Favourite things lyrics. Not Ariana Grande. Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens. Bright copper kettles, not brown copper kettles. That's fair enough, you know. I feel like including the word bright gives a sort of different feel to it than brown does, right? Brown is sort of just like a very descriptive, robotic way of going about it. But bright is sort of like ooh, it's shiny. It's like glistening, you know. I mean, I still wouldn't say, oh, you're ill. Let's go get you some medicine. I wouldn't say a bright copper thing is particularly all that remarkable, but you know, you do you. I suppose you should check our Nook shopping thing first so I can close this notepad. Cream coloured ponies and crisp apple strudels. Okay, that's an interesting one. That one I completely forgot. I thought it was like a unicorn or something, but then I was like, why would Maria sing about a unicorn? It seems a bit strange. Cream coloured ponies. Okay, fair enough. Like, I'm not much of a horse gal, but if you are, you are. And I guess I can appreciate a horse. I'd be like, oh, it's a very elegant flamenco. Apparently we got this one. I don't recall this one at all. But we can close this out now. Cream colour ponies. Yeah, I guess cream's quite a nice colour for a horse. Or pony, specifically. Isn't like, ponies aren't just short horses. They're just like, there's something different. I forgot. Hold on. Are ponies the same as horses? Are ponies horses? I'm pretty sure they're not. But I can't remember what the difference is. A pony is a small horse. Never mind. Depending on the context, a pony may be a horse that's under approximate or exact height at the withers, or a small horse with a specific conformation and temperament. Oh. It's just literally a small horse. Why do I think it was like something different? It was like a subcategory or something, which I guess it kind of is. I was gonna say Shetland pony, you know? Can you have a Shetland horse? Not that I know of. Have we bought any customization kits since? We probably should. I don't know if we've been topping up. We've got to buy medicine. This is literally the whole reason we're here. Doorbells and sleigh bells and schnitzels. Oh, I didn't even talk about apple strudels. Apple strudels, not my favourite. Ali likes it a lot, but, you know. If you like it, you like it. I'm sort of like impartial to it, I suppose. It's nice. Don't get me wrong. If you're like, here, have an apple strudel for dessert, I wouldn't be like, you, get out of my face. I'd be like, thank you very much. It's delicious. Unless it wasn't delicious, in which case I'd just sort of like eat it and be like, I suppose I'm not a great liar. Or am I? Ooh. Isn't the greatest lie ever told is saying I'm not a great liar or something like that? I can't remember how that saying goes. Anyway, what's next? Doorbells and sleigh bells and schnitzels with noodles. What? I only remember the sleigh bells part of it, which I'm like, oh, you know, this is sort of like another aesthetic sort of thing, isn't it? But doorbells? With sleigh bells? Okay, interesting. I guess I'm picturing like a cold wintry night and like a stranger, not stranger coming at your door, but like you hear a ding dong. of someone ringing on your doorbell and then coming to visit you in the cold winter to, you know, warm yourself up. The sleigh bells, you know, that's the obvious winter theming. And then schnitzel with noodles? Is that a common thing? Is schnitzel with noodles even a thing? You don't eat schnitzel with noodles. You eat, I don't, well, maybe you do. Wow, I did not type schnitzel very well there. I typed schmotzi, which is not what I wanted. I think all my fingers were shifted along one. Yeah, you have schnitzels with what's this? Like on its own. Like, I've only had schnitzel a couple of times when we went to Germany. What's this? Phonic dress with pearls. Ah, it's this one. We didn't sell our stuff. Okay, let's go see if Bruce is in. Then we'll do our usual business. I'm in the business of misery. Let's take it from the top. She's got a body like an hourglass, is ticking like a clock. Misery business, Paramore. Hey, what hex schnitzel with noodles? Is noodle something different back then? Or do you just needed something which rhymed with whatever the next coming lyric is? Oh, with strudels, I guess. But like, why? Then you didn't. I'd say schnoodles. Strudels. Schnitzel with noodles a thing. Let's see. I guess it is a thing. What is schnitzel eaten with? Schnitzel is traditionally served with spatzel and gravy, or potato salad. Nobody eats schnitzel with noodles, says the sun. Well, I mean, on the one hand, it's reinforcing what I'm saying, so I'm like, heck yeah. On the other hand, it's the sun, so I'm just going to scroll past that. I mean, I guess in the end, if you want to eat schnitzels with noodles, you eat schnitzels and noodles. Although this looks more like schnitzels with pasta rather than schnitzel with noodles. It's an interesting combination of cultures, I suppose, with German cuisine and Asian cuisine, I suppose. I'm not sure where noodles quite originated. I would say China, but I don't want to sound ignorant and biased. Because maybe it wasn't. But maybe it was. So yeah, definitely my vote for the strangest line. Schnitzel and noodles. Only because of the schnitzel and noodles, it really brings down that line a lot. But just a peculiarity of it. Why noodles? You don't eat noodles with schnitzels, or maybe you do. If you're German, tell me. Educate me. But according to my one quick Google search, you don't, so... Wild geese that fly with moon on their wings. Ah, I thought it was swans. I remember vaguely. Well, we can customise this, but with feathers. Presumably feathers which we can catch, oh, rainbow! Oh, we have to get that. We have to just get a load of rainbow outfits, rainbow furnitures for the summer thing. Doesn't that fit perfectly? Summer and rainbows. I mean, I guess it doesn't rain much in summer. So I guess rainbows isn't quite fitting, it's more of a springtime thing, but yeah, well, you know, we can do it have a confluence between the summer area and the spring area. That makes sense. So wild geese that fly with moon on their wings, probably my favourite thing of this one, because it's such an elegant picture. And you know me, I like my pretty and elegant things much more than I like my cute things, I suppose. So the idea of a wild geese flying, or like the moon lighting it up during its very graceful soaring over like a lake. I'm picturing it now. It's a night sky, the stars twinkling, just coming out, but it's a full moon of sky. We've got a rather large lake, probably very cold. It's probably winter again. It's always winter, I don't know. And just a singular goose flying just above the water, so you can sort of see that trail as it goes across. But then the silver rim light of the moon lights up, and then like poof, it poses in front of the moon for a split second as it flies past it, you know? That's aesthetic right there. There's more, I didn't realise. Girls in white dresses with blue satin sashes. I mean, sure, why not? Maria got some sappho energy in there, not gonna lie. Snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes. You know, I think it'd be rather inconvenient having them staying on your nose. That's one thing. Staying on your eyelash, that's just annoying, isn't it? It's cold. Your eye's gonna get cold. And that's not normally a part you want to be cold. You might ask, as a follow-up question, what body part do you want to be cold? I didn't think that far. I don't know. An ache? Your muscles? When they ache? Something like that? I don't know what else. But, you know, those are just generally pretty things. Girls in white dresses with blue satin sashes. Pretty. That's just pretty. Can't say anything else for that. Snowflakes that stay on your eyes and nose and eyelashes. Snow, I do like snow. But I feel like on your eyelashes is a bit inconvenient. On your nose, fine. On your tongue, sure, why not? Eat the snow. Catch snowflakes. Silver white winters that melt into springs. You know, there's a lot of winter imagery in here, isn't there? I wonder if there's a point to that. Probably. I was talking about Android Lloyd Webber, I remember. Oh, did I say I recorded some Spiritfarer today? I guess you'll see that for next week. It's a bit in advance. But, where am I going? Ah, I meant to go to Amelia's place. To hit that rock a few times. And then we'll clear out our inventory. And then we'll continue putting mannequins down for the last 10 minutes. Silver white winters at Mountain Springs. Again, very aesthetic phrasing and terminology, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, this is gonna be the money rock, isn't it? We don't need this. Get out of here. Sorry, money rock. I wonder why she favours winter so much. I suppose winter is the most aesthetic of it. You know, she's talking about her favourite things, right? Why wouldn't she favour her favourite season more than anything else in particular, you know? I convinced myself. That makes sense. So these are a few of my favourite things. I didn't realise it had 3 verses and then the when the dog bites part. And then it repeats it? What? You couldn't think of more things to say? When the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad, I just think of my favourite things, and I don't feel so bad. Something like that, right? Are we selling the rest of this? Yeah, let's sell it. So when the dog bites, haven't been bitten by a dog, but I suppose a ferocious dog is quite not a favourite thing. When the bee stings, also have never been stung by a bee, but you know, bees kind of don't sting you unless you really aggravate them or make them fear for their lives. It's sort of a last-ditch effort. Last-ditch effort. If anything, it should be when the wasp stings, but I guess that doesn't really flow off a tongue very well. Wasps, you know, they're just incredibly rude. They just sort of do whatever they want, you know. They're like, oh, you're having a very pleasant day? Here, let me sting you. Why? Because you're too close, aren't you? Maybe they're in a bad mood, I don't know. I know, wasps are still quite vital for our ecosystem. Aren't they? They like pollinate certain flowers or something like that. I can't remember. And to be fair, I've never been stung by a wasp. Whether that may be because I don't aggravate wasps, or maybe I just avoided their ire for all this time. Who knows? But I've done rather well at it, I suppose. And let's keep it that way. I wonder if Mira is well enough that we can give her a gift now. Might as well see. And when I'm feeling sad, that's fair enough. Simply remember my favourite things and I don't feel so bad. How often does she get bitten by a dog? Or stung by a bee? But she's got favourite things like that, you know. But she needs to think of these favourite things like this. You would absolutely seem like you would love dinosaurs. Or how many dinosaurs you got in your place. I still love that little detail putting the radio behind it, that Triceratops. What? Triceratops. Cut out. So you can't see it, but then you can still have music playing. I don't know. I'm just surprised it repeats the same 3 verses and then records twice again, you know? You would have thought you could come up with, like, another verse of favourite things. Like, what other things would you put? Like, alright, so she likes winter. So, what about, like... Let me think. Like, a roast dinner or something. I don't think we need to put any mannequins over here. It doesn't look like there's enough space for anything. Like, maybe here. Might need one. But that's it. So, like, what else do you like in winter? Roast dinner? Delicious. A warm roast dinner. Warm. Da 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 da. How about, presents, I guess. I believe... Let me think. Flowers don't count as blocking stuff, right? Don't count as furniture items, so we need to actually put this stuff down. Here. We'll just do it offset by 1, I suppose. Just to make sure it doesn't ruin any of this flower business. No, that's not what I meant to do. Warm roast dinner. I'm trying to think how to turn this into a lyric. Okay, I don't think this is a good one because, you know, food isn't really my forte. How about something like sweet little bluebird who sings in the morning. And what else? Yeah, why not? Why not spread it out to all the seasons? That can be like a springtime thing. What will be the autumn one? Acorns and chestnuts and orange leaves falling. Something like that. Yeah, there we go. All right. And then what will be a someone? Soft served ice. Wait, hold on. It needs to rhyme with thing, doesn't it? Whippy white ice cream as it drips down your chin. These are a few of my favourite things. I think we need one here. Hold on. Shouldn't be on this side. Should be on this side. It's very confusing with the flowers I put down. You just need to make sure there's no 3x3 grid where flowers can spawn in. Not flowers, rocks can spawn in. Alright. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. I think these count as trees, so it should be okay. This can't spawn in here. Can't spawn in here. Can spawn in here. Oh, I guess we need one in each space now. So there we go. Bluebird singing. Wait, how did I say it? Sweet bluebirds' melodies. A sweet little bluebird singing them, singing. A sweet little bluebird's melody in the morning. Little bluebird's melody in the morning. Acorns and chestnuts and orange leaves falling. Soft whippy ice cream as it drips down your chin. These are a few of my favourite things. There we go. How hard was that, you know? Did that in like, what, 5 minutes? While trying to walk around and decorate our island with mannequins. See, I'm just saying, there's a lot of favourite things to put in there. I'm not calling him lazy because obviously he put a lot of, whoever wrote the song, I assume it's Andrew Lloyd Webber, I don't actually know, put a lot of care obviously into the song and stuff, and this is just a facetious joke at this point what I'm doing, but I would like to see more favourite things, you know? Why restrict yourself to winter? That's not some nice favourite things you can have in all sorts of different places, you know? Seasons even. So it's going to be very annoying for you, Lily. I'm sorry, but it's just going to have to be what you deal with as we try and get a rock farm going. But what other things? Alright. Like, I feel like just doing animals is a pretty good way to get things done. Like, okay, what are a few of my favourite things? That's a good question. Because whenever I'm sad, I just listen to more sad things, because I like listening to sad things rather than happy things. Sort of like, feels more empathetical, I suppose, rather than trying to cheer myself up, you know? Because, like, as I say, it's okay to feel sad sometimes. Feeling sad all the time, now that's, sadly, not how things should be. 1, 2, blank, 1, 2, blank, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, this needs to annoyingly be right there, so I'm not going to put that there. So 1, 2. There we go. That's where it should be. 1, 2. I was just comparing it to the ones down there. The mannequins down there to make sure that everything was hunky-dorily aligned. 1, 2. Okay, what other things? Like, there's definitely other things that she probably hasn't touched on, which should definitely be included in the song. Can I think of something off the top of my head? Not really. What about like she hasn't really appealed to the sense of taste as much, has she? No, she talked about apple strudels and schnitzels. What about sound? Yeah, okay, see. Raindrops and roses, sight. Whiskers on kittens, sight. Bright copper kettles, sight. Warm woolly mittens, touch. Brown paper packages tied up with string, I don't know, sight. Cream colour ponies, sight. Crisp apple strudels, taste. Doorbells and sleigh bells, and schnitzel noodles. That's 2 hearing things and 1 taste. Wild geese that fly with moon on my wings. Again, I wasn't. A plum casquette. Is that the one you're wearing right now? Girls in white dresses, sight. Snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes. Probably touch. Or technically sense of temperature, but you know, that's, if I say that, it sounds more smarmy rather than like I'm actually coming up with a valid point here. She needs more things which apply to the sense of your sense of hearing, you know? Oh my god, I just had a flashback to him. So, feeding Fred. That's a conversation for another time though. I feel like I talked about it before. It's okay, I could talk about it again. No one remembers. Silver white winters that melt into springs. Like, I don't know, is that sight? I guess that's kind of sight. By using colour, see, but there's far too much bias to sight. There's a lot of good things for us to appreciate. Come on everybody, join in the chorus, we can celebrate. Oh my god, it's been 31 minutes, never mind. That conversation will have to hold for another time. But I'm just saying, you know, branch out into the other senses, branch out into the other seasons. You can find even more favourite things that you like. So anyway, let me get my notepad up here. If you have been watching, thank you very much for spending Animal Crossing New Horizons. I've been Dear Darling. Likes, comments, subscriptions, shares, all greatly appreciated. Join the Discord, follow me on Twitter down below. I hope we can see each other again, but for now it's our farewell. So until next time, these are a few of my favourite things. Bye bye for now.